If you are watching this video, then I, Lucas, Blaziken, whatever you know me as, am no longer a part of Faze Clan. Tommy and Apex, they called me yesterday. Today is Friday when I'm making this video. I think Saturday, tomorrow is the day that I'm posting this video, because that's when they said that they were gonna announce it. But they called me yesterday on Thursday, and they put me in a call. We talked for about 15 minutes, and they let me know that I am no longer a member of Faze, as I'm sitting in my Faze chair with my Faze jersey, Faze Naruto mousepad. After 9 years and 113 days of being in Faze, I am no longer in Faze and probably will never be in Faze again. I joined Faze January 3rd, 2015, and when I joined Faze, it was the best thing in the world. I always tell this to people: if you could go back in time and ask 17-year-old Blaziken what he wanted to be, told him you can be a billionaire, you can be an astronaut, you can be the president of the United States, I would have said no to all of it. The only thing that I wanted to do was be in Faze and be like the Faze members that I looked up to, which were Faze Apex and Faze Rain and Adapt, who at the time wasn't in Faze yet, but ended up joining Faze. Now, I know that this may come as a massive shock to a lot of you guys. Maybe not so much, who knows? It was definitely a shock when I told like my parents and like my best friend Nick. They were all like, this is BS, and like, it's really not. Listen, the reason why I'm sitting here with so much positivity, there's a few reasons why. I actually found out that I was going to leave Faze or get kicked from Faze, I guess, 2 months ago. And when I first found out, I was really sad. But God's timing is insane. I didn't even have a full day to process the news that I am no longer in Faze, which was devastating. And I received the literal best news of my life, and an announcement that I'm gonna make in this video that I've been holding on to for about 2 months now. And every day I'm just like, I can't wait to talk about this because it's so exciting. But this is a really important video for me because this will be probably the last time I ever talk about Faze. So I want to address the Faze audience, my audience, and some of the OG Faze guys, Apex and Banks. I wanna say specific things to them. But before we get into all that stuff, which in itself is very sad stuff, I want to lay the groundwork for just a really positive vibe and some really good stuff that's about to happen. So about 2 weeks before I found out that I was no longer going to be in Faze, I made a little trip out to a city called Bentonville. The city Bentonville is in Arkansas. Now, not many people know about this city, but the people who do know about this city, you'll know what is located in Bentonville and why I was out there. As you can see here, I was in front of the Walmart headquarters, which is located in Bentonville. And what was I doing at Walmart? Well, if you didn't know, at the end of last year, I launched a brand. It's called Charged Chocolate. I have some right here in front of me. It's a milk chocolate or dark chocolate ball that is caffeinated. It has 54 milligrams of caffeine, and we launched last year. We had a really successful launch, so successful in fact, that we just signed a deal with Walmart to sell our product Charge exclusively for 6 months. I'll actually read you guys the exact moment when I found out about it. I gotta put my reading glasses on, but this is an email from our sales rep, Becca. She said, "Congratulations team, you brought an amazing product and plan to the world's largest retailer. They not only like it, but love it to the point where Walmart wants it for themselves for the first 6 months. This is not an everyday occurrence. Please take a beat and appreciate what you have done this far, and let's kick ass on our product launch." Guys, I started something that is ending up in a freaking Walmart, and not just one Walmart, over 3,000 Walmart stores. You're gonna be able to buy Charge starting in August of this year. I'm talking a multi-million-dollar distribution deal with the biggest retailer in the freaking world. How could I ever be sad, bro? I got that news the same day that I found out that I was no longer gonna be with Faze. Granted, I didn't officially know that I wasn't gonna be in Faze until literally just yesterday. That's when Apex and Tommy like called me and officially confirmed. But you know, unfortunately for Faze, somebody always ends up spilling the beans. So, you know, I had somebody reach out and basically tell me a couple months ago that this was happening. And I tried reaching out to Apex. I sent him like a long text message. I was like, yo, can you just let me know like if I'm not gonna be in Faze anymore? Like it's kind of stressing me out, like not knowing, like people tell me one thing. And he never responded to me. And then yesterday, you know, he just hit me and he was like, yo, can you hop on a call with me and Tommy? And they were really nice. They were awesome. And it was, you know, more than anything, I was just happy to hear their voices. You know, I don't really talk to those guys or any of the New York guys anymore, and it makes me happy to know that they're doing well, and they are thriving. They're doing so good. Obviously, leading up to that call yesterday, I had about 2 months worth of time to come to the realization that, I'm not gonna be in Faze anymore, which is part of the reason that I sit here today with a smile on my face, and I'm not sad at all, and nobody out there should be sad for me. Another reason, obviously, is the fact that my product Charred Chocolate is gonna be selling into Walmart, and I'm gonna be able to tour the country and hit Walmarts with a bunch of creators. It's gonna be a freaking awesome time. I can't explain to you guys how excited I am for it, but I think the main reason why I'm not sad about not being in Faze anymore is because this Faze that exists today is not the Faze that I fell in love with. I can be extremely proud that I was a part of the greatest era of Faze, and I would be happy to be proven wrong, but I personally believe there will never be a better era of Faze. I think that was the best that it ever was and ever will be. Mainly because when we did it back then, it was not for the money. None of us did it for money. We did it because we loved to do it. We loved Call of Duty, we loved trick shotting, and we loved the brand Faze, which represented all that. Having said that, I absolutely would have loved to take on the challenge of rebuilding Faze, being a part of the new era of Faze, and seeing if we can't bring it back to where it once was. And I absolutely would implore every person watching this video to continue supporting Faze if you want to. Don't stop supporting Faze because I'm not a part of it anymore. Because remember, even though I'm not in Faze anymore, I'm still an owner of Faze, even though we all absolutely hated the old management structure of Faze, one thing that they did do is they gave me shares and ownership of the company, which I don't think I ever would have gotten from the guys. At least they never talked to me about it. So I was very thankful to receive those shares. To a lot of people, it may not be a lot of shares, especially to the owners. They look at that and they're like, oh, you're happy with that? Like, at the end of the day, I didn't deserve anything from this. The only thing I feel in a moment like this throughout the entire time that I've been in Faze is thankfulness. That's exactly what I said to Tommy and Apex yesterday when they let me know about the news. The first thing I said was, guys, I cannot explain to you guys how fucking grateful I am to have been a part of this team, to have learned from you guys. And so much of who they are, the OG Faze House guys, are who I am today. My mannerisms, the jokes I make, it's, those guys imprinted hard on who I am. And I'm so fucking grateful. Every opportunity that I have today stems from Faze inspiring the dream, inspiring me to do something with my life, inspiring every gamer out there at the time, that you can make a living off of this and do what you want. I think that's really what Faze has always been about. I think that's when Faze was the most powerful, was when Faze was showing people that the dream is real, and Faze doesn't show people that the dream is real anymore. And I don't think that they ever will. But again, like I said, I genuinely hope I'm proven wrong because I'm an owner at the end of the day. I benefit from all the success that they're, having. So, and just to underscore how thankful I am for this whole experience, whenever I look back at the New York House times, I look back at it with imposter syndrome. Like, I have no idea how I got myself into that situation because I am not like an entertaining content creator. I am not a controversial person. I was really good at editing. That's the secret about entertainment, is a lot of the people you see in entertainment aren't actually entertaining. The people who are editing the content are really good at editing and make the content entertaining, and that's what I was good at. I was really freaking good at editing, and that's what made my content shine. But at the end of the day, I don't think that this content creator life was ever supposed to be for me, but yet still I made it happen, and I'm so freaking thankful because, again, if it wasn't for all that stuff, I wouldn't have any of the opportunities that I have today. So don't want to keep yapping, but to end off this video, I did want to give a special thank you. Thank you, Apex. Thank you, Tommy. I've already spoken to you guys directly, but to the people that I haven't spoken to, Adapt, thank you. Tico, thank you. Cheo, thank you. Sensei, thank you. And probably most importantly, thank you, Norden. You are the king. You are the GOAT of this. And you are the one who got squeezed the hardest out of everybody in this Faze situation. And I think about you more than you realize, and more than any of the other OG New York House guys. Maybe because back in the day, I was just the biggest fan of you. Maybe it's because you were the GOAT in my eyes, and nobody has ever done it better with more passion and more intensely since. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. And I genuinely wish you, all of the guys, the original ownership of Faze, happiness and satisfaction with this brand. I hope you guys make it everything that you guys want it to be now that you guys have control again. all of my managers at Faze, the team that I've grown close with, thank you guys so much. And I also want to give a huge thank you to Banks, because at the end of the day, I would not be here if it wasn't for that guy. A lot of people don't know that Banks basically told the OG New York House guys that I was moving in. He didn't ask. He didn't say, hey guys, is it cool that Blaze is moving in? He said, he's moving in and you guys better be cool with it. And if it wasn't for that, then I would not have been a part of the Faze House, and I would have missed out on meeting so many awesome people and being a part of so many great opportunities. So really got to give Banks a lot of credit there. You know, he has a very specific talent for spotting out other people who are talented before anybody else does. So I think I definitely had something in me, and he spotted it, and I was able to flourish for a few years, and everything that has happened since good in my life has been because of that. So thank you. And to all of the viewers out there, I know you and me don't really have as much of a personal relationship as we used to, because I don't really upload as much, but I hope you guys are all doing really well. I really appreciate you guys. Even if this is your first time watching this video, like, you guys are the ones that made this all happen. Not just for myself, but for all of us. You know, we kind of fucked it up by giving the company to like people who didn't really give a shit and just sucked money out of it. You know, at the end of the day, I was never paid a salary, and I feel really good about the fact that I didn't take advantage of Faze in any way, shape, or form. I didn't make a single dime off of it. Sure, I have shares, but there's people who have put not even a % of the effort that I have put into the success of the brand, who have made millions of dollars and have millions of dollars more in shares than me. But I'm really happy with how I've conducted myself as a part of Faze. And again, nobody can take that away from me. I was a part of the most legendary era in gaming, YouTube, and most likely there will never be another era like that, because nowadays everything is kind of more about the money. It was a lot more genuine back then, just doing it for the love. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you for hearing me out. If you're one of the few people out there who's still really looking forward to new videos from me, you're in luck, because there's gonna be a lot of them. I have a newfound fire in me to absolutely crush it. One, you know, to prove people wrong about me not being in Faze. I definitely think I could have contributed a lot, and I got to prove that to them now. But also because of this amazing opportunity with Charge. It's inspired me to take this thing to a whole new level, and I hope you guys follow me along for the ride. I do really suggest, if you want to try it, go check it out. We have a website, chargechocolate.com. It is such a freaking fire product. I literally use it every day. Every day when I go get a workout in, well, I don't work out every day. I work out like 5 days a week. But when I go work out, I take it for my workouts. When I sit down and have gaming sessions, I take it for my gaming sessions. Long car rides, I take it for my car rides. It's so good. It tastes amazing, makes me feel good, great caffeine, and most importantly, it don't make me go to the bathroom all the time like freaking energy drinks and coffee do. But don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Go to our website, buy some, or just wait until they arrive in Walmarts and you'll be able to get them in a location close to you. But yeah, for the last time, it has been Faze Blaze signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.